What's happening, everybody? What's going on? Happy Saturday, everybody out there. What is going on, Facebook land? How's everybody doing? People are doing all kinds of things. It's not too bad outside today here in Virginia. I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend so far. Everybody had a safe Friday night and all that, and then some. Mark Elliott Davis, Mark Elliott on Facebook. Check it out. Check it out. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a wonderful week. It's going to be even wonderful. Next week's just going to be powerful, man. Pumped up, fired up. Hope all of y'all are as well. I hope you're being good to yourself and being good to others. So the topic of today is the 3 ways to avoid drowning in all that information. Oh, never mind. Hold on. That was tomorrow's video. Scratch that. That was tomorrow's video. Today, user error. Today is the 5 ways to verify information on the internet. This is crucial, especially if you do a lot of research for your blogs. Um, and you do a lot of blog posting, you do a lot of researching for your products, and you do a lot of online marketing and things of that nature. These are 5 ways to verify the information on the net. Number one is always check the date. Always check the date. I always check the date, best if purchased by, or best if purchased before, right? The date on the carton of the milk, always check the date on the carton of the milk. And it goes the same for when you're doing research on the internet, because information has a shelf life. Internet information has a shelf life and can spoil also, just like milk. Check to see when the site was last updated. Check to see when the site was last updated, because things change fast. We all know that. The information world, boom, 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 zip, zoom, zoom, zoom. Things change very fast. Things go out of date very fast. So check the date to see when the site was last updated. Number two, consider the source. Don't unplug your skepticism when you plug into the net. What you want to do is boot up your bunk detector. Basically, boot up your bullshit detector when you log on. Because always ask the fundamental question, says who? Says who? Notoriety is not a substitute for knowledge, and credibility does not equal veracity. Even well-known and widely acknowledged sources can be straight up flat out wrong. Number three, track down the ultimate source of the information. Track down the ultimate source of the information. By the time you get your information online, it may have been passed through many computers, been filtered through many minds, and has become distorted. What the initial source of, from the initial source of the information. It's like that game when you would play when you're little kids, and you say something, and then you say something, and then by the time it gets around, you remember that game when you're playing when you're little kids, right? I can't remember, Pass the Wire, something like that. And by the end of like 12 little kids, the message that it started was completely messed up, not even right at all. So get your BS detector out, because notoriety is not a substitute for knowledge, and credibility does not equal veracity. Because even well-known people, widely known people, can be flat out wrong. Sorry, I jumped back to number two. So, okay, now we're back at number three. Sorry. Track down the ultimate source, everybody, when you're out there trying to gather information. Pay attention to the citation and the according to's. According to who? According to who? Sometimes you have to hunt to find it. Lost in the linkage garbage and garble that tells you where the message came from. Because if nobody can tell you where the ultimate source of their knowledge came from, where the ultimate source of their knowledge came from, um, be especially suspicious, because it might just be bullshit. Just saying. They might not even know what they're talking about. Might sound like it, but might not even have a clue. Who cares if Susie Tuesday told him that Here's a good example. Who cares let's say I say, okay, check this out. I'm going to be very serious, everybody. I saw something in this health magazine today. And what it said was that children chewing and swallowing bubblegum is healthy for your children. It is a very healthy snack. Doctors say number one recommended snack for children is bubblegum, and make sure they swallow it. It is very healthy for them. Says who? Check your source. Number 4, separate fact statements from opinion statements. And I like this one. A fact statement can be verified. If someone tells you that it's raining, you can look outside to determine for yourself if moisture is indeed falling from the sky. A fact statement can be true or it can be false, because it may be raining outside when let's say somebody comes in my house, right? And when they come inside, they come in, they sit down, we're talking for about 10 minutes, and they're like, dude, it's raining outside. And I'm like, no, it wasn't raining just a little while ago. It's raining outside. And then I go and look, and it's not raining outside. See, it was fact to them because when they walked in my house, it was raining. But it's not fact to me when they tell me it's raining because it had stopped by that point, so it's no longer raining. See what I'm saying? So a fact statement can be true and it can be false. Let's go ahead and jump to number 5 because I got some stuff to do. Number 5, cross-check. You always want to cross-check. If your mother says she loves you, get a second source. This bit of cynical wisdom drives every good reporter to verify fact statements for accuracy by getting a second and perhaps a third source. If sources conflict, get a tiebreaker. Or simply note that you've got conflicting facts to deal with and withhold judgment before basing your conclusions on such a shaky foundation. Check your source. 5 ways to verify information on the net. Check the date, consider the source, track down the ultimate source, separate fact statements from opinion statements, and always cross-check. Bada boom, bada bang, Mark Elliott Davis. Be good to yourself, be good to others. Happy Saturday, y'all. Be blessed.